Hello everybody, welcome to a modern video with one of the best deck in the format, Yorion Elementals. This is the 4-color version without the Vivian combo. I made plenty of content for the Vivian combo deck, but actually I haven't really played Elementals in a while. This version is playing Traverse the Ulvenwald over the Emrakul. And that's a strategy that was first adopted by Jerry Thompson, who won a PPTQ in real life, and then top 4 the Modern Challenge the other day. So it's definitely a deck that is now starting to get popular. I think the Emrakul version is still more popular, but, you know, I want to try this out. So here we are playing with Elemental, so we have 3 copies of Cavern of Souls. That is a lot. Really feels a lot to me. You have Abundant Growth to make them fix the mana, but I'm a little bit scared of the mana base with this deck. Only 21 land, I played 30 in my Vivian combo deck. You do have Mishra's Bauble, that helps you smooth the draws. You have one main deck Emrakul. This is main towards the slower matchup, and as a mirror breaker. Again, in the Vivian combo you have the combo as the mirror breaker. Here you have Emrakul as the mirror breaker. In the side you have 3 Chalice of the Void, which are a little bit weird in combination with Traverse. Usually when I played a 4-color control version, I used to be playing the Chalice, but you don't have this many 1-drop as you do have in this list, with also 3 Ephemerate and 4 Unholy Heat. So I'm assuming that you can't really afford to bring in Chalice of the Void against decks where you ideally want to play it on X = 1. Leyline of Sanctity in the main deck, is that Boggles? Is that Enchantress? Looks like Boggles to me. Yep. Alright, Prismatic Ending, very good against Boggles, as you are able to exile the auras. I didn't want to hold the Boseiju. I know the Boseiju can also kill the auras, but I was only on 2 lands, and you know how much this deck needs lands. Brave Boon, alright. Not that scary. Etheric Armor, very scary. This is gonna get exiled 100%. First Strike Flying. Huh. I can also go ahead and play a Coatl just to chump it 1 turn. Play Ending on the Eternal Armor here. And just go get the Raugrin Triome. Only 1 Triome in this deck to make space for a 3rd Cavern of Souls. I'll put only 2 cards, you know, let's see if they have the dreadful aura, the Daybreak Coronet. I can consider maybe getting up to 3 basic lands to give the Coatl. Alright, never mind. This card has now protection from creatures. But they only have, I don't think they have many auras in hand. Again, the power of Prismatic Ending and is exactly this. You get rid of the strong auras and the left with the bad auras. Good afternoon, Testify. Solitude doesn't work, of course. Gonna grab a Plains. Maybe a Forest. And then play Risen Reef. I think it's better to play Risen Reef than Teferi, because next turn I can go double Risen Reef to gain even more value. And I can also just evoke Solitude for no reason, just to trigger 2 Risen Reef. Basically cycling 2 cards for 2 cards. Looks like he doesn't do anything. Let's see. They just drew a land. 1 card in hand. See if they crack the canopy. No, it looks like they drew something. Is that they were Coronet? I hope not. Spirit Mantle again. Alright, no cards in hand. That's a 4-3. I do have Omnath to gain me 4 life. But, yeah, I mean, let's see. I mean, it could be dead if they drew a very good aura next turn. Draw. Traverse. Huh. I don't mind playing Traverse now. Search your library for a basic land. Reveal it, put it in your hand. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go Traverse for a land that lets me cast Omnath easily next turn. That might be an island. Yeah. Maybe a plains. Weird, there isn't mountain in deck with 4 Unholy Heat, huh? Weird. But that plains. Let's go plains, Risen Reef. Now I trigger 2 Risen Reef. Hopefully I get a fetch land so that I can gain life with Omnath next turn. A dead draw. Still no lands, unfortunately. Well, I could be dead if they draw the +3/+3/+3/+3. They crack the canopy. If they don't draw the +3/+3, or you know, even more, this card is much more than +3. Rancor doesn't kill me. Huh, funny enough, they drew Rancor. I'm not dead, because I can gain a life with Solitude. Let's see if they have another aura. Looks like they did. Yeah, I think I'm dead now, huh? Is there a way I can save myself? I don't think so. I can gain 1 life, up to 7, but I think I'm dead. Let me double check, but I don't think I have any outs now. Endurance? Is there a world where you cast this, and then you wait for target and you draw an Endurance? When it enters the battlefield, you have to target immediately. I mean, it's very possible. Let's just see if that's how it works. Like, I can't trigger. Can I trigger these first? No, right? Yeah, no. Nope. Exactly did. If I wouldn't have died this turn, I would have probably won. I've not won the game, but I don't know. Going off for sure with the Solitude, with the Omnath. But instead, exactly died. Yeah, I think I saved as much damage as possible, and just that's it. That's my death. All right, can block it. Sabbath against Boggles. Supreme Verdict, Boseiju. Again, as I said, I don't know, maybe. One sec. We'll figure it out because removal spells are bad. So maybe I can't afford to take in Chalice. Endurance bad. Ephemerate's bad. Alright. Let's bring in the Chalice. So taking out the Unholy Heat and bringing in Chalice for this Boggles matchup. So weird to bring in Chalice in a deck with an 11-1 drop. Verdict is bad because they have Totem Armor? Well, they didn't have Totem Armor in the last game. Yeah, 11 after Sabo. I know. But still. This is the thing that makes me the most scared about playing this deck, is the 3 Cavern of Souls. in a deck that's like so color hungry. You do have Oath of Nissa too. Oh, wait, this card is also awful. I should have taken it out. Anyway, let's keep this hand. Let's go Bauble on me first. I just forgot about the Emrakul, I guess, when I sideboarded. Coatl. I mean, I could have seen worse. I think I'm gonna just draw the Coatl. I'm just actually playing a top land here. Life total mattered, as you saw, so I don't mind just drawing the Coatl. And next turn go Island Coatl. Maybe my opponent just has a 1th offness. Unlikely. Alright, I kept 7 again. X-proof. Okay, you not have a land? You do. 17 for me. I'm gonna fetch an island end of turn. I really can't believe I'm playing Traverse the Ulvenwald over Emrakul. This is really unbelievable. Alright, let's play Oath of Nissa since I can't Emrakul for Omnath. There it is. That's the Omnath. Why add Emrakul for Omnath when you can simply get it with Oath of Nissa? I could get Death Touch, but they have First Strike, so I think I'll once again choose to save some life and yeah, pass. Attack? Well, why not? I mean, most likely not jumping yet. Okay, that's the Totem Armor. So if I would draw a Supreme Verdict, the Boggles would get protection from that. Ooh, Chalice of the Void. Interesting. I think I'd rather go Omnath, simply because... Man, it's so awkward, isn't it? How can you play a modern deck and be so awkward in your hand? Like having Traverse and Chalice in the same deck. Chalice on 2? Huh. Really? Is that a play? So Chalice on 2 only stops Coatl and Wrenn. And then next turn I can go Omnath Fury. But I have to take a lot of damage to do so. Chalice on 2 counters the +3/+3 if they draw planes. The Spirit Mantle would be actually relevant. Yeah, sure, let's go for a Chalice on 2 here. I'm gonna go Forest. Play Chalice on 2. And then I chump block. Opponent can have Rancor, but I didn't have Rancor last turn. Sure, that's very large. I'm gonna chump it. Thank God, no Rancor. Draw. Omnath. Draw card. Game 4 life. Lose 3 life. Play Fury. Next turn, can I cast Emrakul? Probably. I'll have 5, 6, 10. Yeah, that's exactly enough. So next turn I can chump block the Bauble with Fury. And then both have Traverse for whatever I want and Emrakul. And then with Emrakul I can Spirit Link, that's bad. Then with Emrakul I can chump attack into the the Bauble, chump attack into the Emrakul. Although they have the Hyena Humbra, so it's not gonna do much. Alright, it's chump block. They gain 10, whatever. I mean, obviously always relevant, but mostly because it pumped the Ethereal Armor. They drew a second land, but it can't cast their Debra Coronet. Path to Exile. Yeah. I'll play Supreme Verdict just to get Traverse, getting Omnath and passing the turn. That's 7 damage, I'm on 13. Does Dress Down work? Dress Down works against Exproof, yes. 4th land. They keep on casting 1 mana auras. Alright, thankfully they probably have 2/2 drops in hand because they don't have lands. Draw. Spell, please. That's a spell. Allora. C'ho 3, 4, 8 mana, so I can't cast Emrakul yet. Next turn, if I play land, I'll have 9. So I'm gonna go Flooded Strand, go to 7. Fetch. Go to 6. Go 3 and go Yorion. I think that's worth it. I'll be on 3, but I can just chum block the thing there. I think that's worth it. Sorry, to 4, I mean. Get back Bird. Let's cast Yorion. Draw a lot of cards, but the Chalice preventing the trample. The trample Daybreak Coronet. Let's blink this too, draw a couple of cards, and pass. Still super close. This game could end as long as they draw that Rancor. But I can't draw Spirit Mantle or things like that. Go. I fetch to thin. I have 2 cards in hand. See what it is? No Rancor, please. Griffbone. Okay, still alive. Still alive. Can chump it with Yorion. I should have a problem here, because this is 13, meaning that it trades with Emrakul. Oh, Boseiju endures. This is a big deal, isn't it? Yeah, because I can 3, 6, 8, 9. Although, if I go for Emrakul, I don't have mana for Boseiju. I need 1 mana for Boseiju, but I don't have it because I only have 4 type in the graveyard. Allora. What can I do here? Simply attack and play Omnath, then I die. If I break on... I could draw an aura and keep it to Emrakul. Wow. That's a line I didn't consider at all. Alternatively, I can simply Boseiju the Griff's Boon in combat, return briefly to your only active autonomous as a sorcery. So what I can do here is simply Boseiju the Griff's Boon and chump it. I need 13 mana to cast Emrakul plus Boseiju. I don't think so. I think I need 14. Emrakul costs 9 at the moment. So, considering that I'm not dead on board, because I can just kill the Griff's Boon and chump block it, I am going to try and do things like cycling this Raugrin Triome first. Solitude. Okay. And then I'm gonna play Forest, gain 4 life. I can attack and cast Solitude and just do nothing with Solitude and jump in. Yeah. Not that attack does much, but I guess I need to start attacking, right? I'm gonna just cast Solitude in and Boseiju the Griff's Boon in combat. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, to go combat, I'll play Boseiju on the Griff's Boon. That's my only way to survive here. Wait a second. What if I Boseiju the Eternal Armor? How much do I shrink this? Because this is a 1, 2, 3. Aspetta un attimo, I survive. If I simply Boseiju the Eternal Armor, I survive. I think that's better. I think I'd rather Boseiju the Eternal Armor. Yep. I just changed my mind. So I'm not dead, because I go to 1. And then, you know, I have Omnath, I have Solitude, and blah blah blah. So life gain is not a problem. I think I can actually make sure that I gain enough life every turn that this creature isn't that big of a deal anymore. They play Glade Cover Scout. Okay. I'll play Solitude. Do nothing. Oh, I guess I could exile Omnath, but I don't think it's worth it. So I just take my turn. And draw. Okay, Prismatic Ending. That's good. Now I can exile the Hyena Humbra. And now I can Emrakul. And Chump Attack. Oh, actually, I don't have mana. Did I just kill myself? I thought I was missing Sorcerer in the graveyard. I thought the ending was free. Vabbè, I guess we're casting this Omnath and hoping to top deck something. Yep. If I top deck a land, I should have attacked with Omnath, of course. If I top deck a land here, I can gain 4 life. Yep. Okay, that's a land. I'll play Wrenn. Oh, and gets countered by my own Chalice of the Void. I died. I died. Mamma mia. Bad game. Was there a way for me to survive? Well, casting the Emrakul wasn't bad. I would have simply traded with the Eternal Armor, but I would have had an Emrakul in play. I mean, in my mind, I didn't double check, and I thought this would be the fifth type to cast the Emrakul, but it wasn't. Chalice to screw me? Well, my opponent has two dropping in 100%, so I wouldn't say that Chalice to screwed me. I did lose the game, but I think Chalice 2 wasn't necessarily a bad play. Might have been better to play it on 1, but you know, when you make these choices, it's always hidden information. Did attack with such a block? They had flying. Exile armor. Yeah, if I had exile totem armor, I mean, clearly I made a mistake. That's like not much to talk about here. I clearly made a mistake. The play was maybe to simply no, I don't think it was to play the Emrakul though. It was to exile something, but not the Eternal Armor. It was to exile, sorry, not the Totem Armor. It was to exile the Eternal Armor probably. Yeah, that was the play probably. The flying thing? Yeah, maybe the flying thing as well. I mean, anything other than the one that they did for sure. Okay, I'm keeping a one lander here. I even have a free card, so even if I break all lands for a while, I can't just cast my free cards. Alright. 6 cards for down the mulligan to 6. That's probably what Blue Murktide. Pass. I have to use Solitude Ephemerate play if my opponent plays a couple of creatures here. Hello, Sokol. Good games. I played Chalice on 2 because I had Traversing End when I played Chalice on 2. Wow, Sunken Ruins. That's weird. That's very weird. I think I pitched this Risen Reef. I want to keep these and the Royal Stonks. Okay, we can Fury and Solitude the Fury. Kill it. Sorry, I meant Ephemerate the Fury. Okay. I even have Delirium now, but I still want to do Fury Ephemerate here. Then I'll play Bauble. I'll check your top. K command. Okay, thankfully this is a 3 toughness. Yeah, I could have exiled my own Omnath with Solitude. Yeah, game 4 live. That was another play that I could have maybe made. The 4 cards in hand, one of which is a K command. Draw. I'll play my second land, and I'll play my third Abundant Growth. And pass. My opponent didn't capitalize on our early mana screw. Wow, a second Xander Lounge. It's a lot of triumphs in your 3-color deck. Okay, they pass. They're not interested in casting spells. Me neither. Because they don't have the lands to do so. Did they cast this K command? Nope, they play Archmage Charm. A good old Grixis control on the other side. Hello, Ereticum. Barotza. Do I want to Solitude this now? Probably not. Probably not. Let's play this Teferi here. And pass. You're going to your first RCQ? Nice. Good luck. What deck do you play? Alright, so they're casting the Kruxa now. And I have to discard a card. I think I'm simply discarding this Unholy Heat again. I'm assuming they have counterspell mana up, by the way they tapped. But I feel like I still need to Solitude this. You know, maybe I don't mind getting attacked a couple of times. And then just cast an uncounterable Solitude. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, let's go for Omnath. Storm Giant is annoying. Discard a card, deal 2 damage. Then I think I want to discard a Solitude here. Alright. They don't fire the hole. Weird choice. Not blocking. I go down to 5 here. I'm hoping my opponent in hand is just counter magic. See what they do. Snapcaster Mage. Ooh. Okay. Now I need to draw land. Can't be a fetch land, so it has to be. Oh, no, actually can. I will not. Draw. Risen Reef. Okay, still not dead. Still not dead. Draw a fetch land. And then cast Solitude. Although opponent can counterspell this now. Hey, but I don't think I can play around it. Because they're gonna make me discard the Solitude by attacking with the Cruxa, so I have to cast it now. Unfortunate series of draws, but I mean, it's what it is. Let's cast this. Hope they don't have counterspell, although they're very much, yeah, they very much have it. So here I have to chump block or both. Okay. All right. Hopefully next game it will go better. So playing against control, I'll have Veil of Summer. I'll have Endurance. That's it. I'll take out Unholy Heat. Fury. Is that good? Seems good. Let's go. I don't like Fury at all. I'm taking it all out. And Emrakul. This is a fine matchup for Emrakul. Emrakul. Alright, I'm gonna play with Yorion. Alright, keep. Opponent deck doesn't seem to be playing Thoughtseize, so he's gonna go with Nissa looking for a Wrenn and Six. There it is. Bye, Retico. Whether turn to Wrenn and Six. I see a Traverse the Ulvenwald. And pass. Again, I don't think opponent plays any sort of Disrespell, so I don't think I need to play the Veil of Summer. Wow. Could have Veil of Summer that one. That's okay. Got enough lands already. Dreadbore. You really don't see Dreadbore very often in Modern. Alright, good. Okay, more Wrenn and Six. Play Risen Reef. Let's play Veil of Summer. Trigger Risen Reef. And go to discard. A smooth sailing. As long as we draw the lands, I think we're gonna be fine in this matchup. Am I delirious? I am. Yeah, let's go. Maybe Flash the Storm could be better than an expensive card. Nah, I want to keep all the solid shits against the deck with Kuruxa. Well, the mage, I guess, are ending to deal with Crooks as well. I tend to like Magus of the Moon against Amulet Titan only. Certainly not against the deck with Lightning Bolts and Kolaga's Command. I don't think I want to play anything here. Should I, though? Maybe I should. If I don't play anything, they cast... If I don't play anything, they cast Charm and draw 2 cards. I don't want that to happen. Whereas now it is simply play Counterspell, they don't draw 2 cards. Sure, Dispute as well. I'm gonna bluff the Veil of Summer. Although if you have Counterspell, we kind of have to counter this. Upcaster, maybe? Yep. Alright. Ripping Tar Pit, okay. Prismatic Ending says no land, so even if I Teferi Plus, I still can't kill the Prismatic Ending, the Cripping Tar Pit. When it's 4 cards in hand, I'm gonna attempt to resolve to gem an Omnath here. I think so. Do I want to play this Abundant Growth? Because the 3 damage might be actually relevant. Nah, not really. I'll play it. I got a 9 against the deck with Bolts Not Bolt is not that safe, but I do have life gain in the form of Solitude here. This is the matchup the Cavern of Souls is made of. Alright, so Crippling Tar Pit can be killed by that one. Alright, I'm gonna lead on with a Wrenn and Six. And then I'll play Teferi as well. No. No, I don't want to play Teferi as well. I'm afraid of actually them going cold against command Snapcaster. Very afraid of that. Let me cast Teferi. Not even sure if Wrenn minus was good there. Now I have to play Boseiju. Maybe. We'll see. This is definitely the matchup for Cavern of Souls. Coldness command, there it is. You deal 2 damage to me. Huh. They deal 2 damage to me. And you bolt me. I can't use Boseiju because I need to keep it for Creeping Tar Pit. Maybe I don't mind because I have Solitude. Yeah, exactly. So the thing is that I could Abundant grow my Wooded Foothills. Yeah, I think I'll do that. At the same time, though, if I draw Solitude, then I can't cast an Omnath, then I can't gain life. What's more likely? Me needing to tap this Wooded Foothills? Yeah, probably. My 1 life. Let's see if my opponent has a burn spell or if they simply attack with Creeping Tar Pit. If they have a burn spell, I die. They already burnt me for a lot of damage. Ah, yeah. They tap the Tar Pit. Oh. Yep. That'll do it. Tough start. 0-2 against... I don't know. This is definitely a good matchup. Alright, I'll take about round number 3 with our Yorion Elementals deck. Design is excellent. Jetmir Garden. Ooh. Gonna start this way. Then I think I'm gonna slow roll the Mishra's Bauble. 2 Mishra's Bauble fetch land next turn. Might be a mistake because this way I delay 1 turn of... Wow. Fire. Hey. Huh. Unexpected. What do I want to get here? I'll get Forest. This helps me for Delirium, actually. Draw. Steam Vents. Bubble myself. Fury. Do I want to draw Fury? Maybe, yeah. Fury seems like a good card to draw here. Oh, Ishamber. Blood Sun. Wish I played that Flooded Strand now. Now my fetch land doesn't work anymore. Oh yeah, also Cavern of Souls doesn't work. Alright, thankfully I already had a... Awkward. Now, I can't cast Omnath next turn even if I drop lanes. Blood Sun. All lands lose abilities, except mana. Ugh, 4 mana. Garruk Wildspeaker. That's wild. And up 2 lands. Kill my Risen Reef. You cleansing Wildfire and Steam Vents. Okay. This gives me white mana to Ephemerate now. We're facing some spice. Indeed. Right, so I can't both cast Teferi and Ephemerate. I certainly want to kill a Planeswalker. I'm considering going Solitude, pitch Omnath, Ephemerate. Yeah. Fury, pitch Omnath. Trigger Risen Reef. Boseiju. And or play. I think hand. Then I Ephemerate this. Trigger Risen Reef. Okay, this is one play. Play or hand? I play. Yes, Senken, you can go to YouTube and find my YouTube video about it. It's called Glimpse Elemental. It's a very good deck. Then I can play Braiding Pool tapped. Oh, untapped. Oh, I forgot about that. Alright. Can cast Teferi and pass. Escape the Wilds. Thomas Witness, Garruk. Winds of Abandon, Explore. Curious if I should use this Boseiju or not. I think I will. So that I'll be able to fetch and cast Solitude next turn. Or the Cavern of Souls doesn't name anything. Ephemerate cantrips here. Oath of Nissa, that's strong. Drop. Oh, Omnath, there it is. Although, super awkward that I can cast Omnath now. And I have to fetch first. Alright, let's go for an Oath of Nissa. They have Winds of Abandon here next turn. Maybe I just go. Let's go with Oath of Nissa now. Ooh. Wrenn and Six or Ice-Fang Coatl? I think I'll take the Wrenn and Six. Then I can go for a fetch land of a tri-land. Sorry, of a dual land. Probably gonna be Sacred Foundry. Then I can cast Wrenn and Six. Bring back Boseiju. And I can cast Teferi. Do I want to bounce the Risen Reef? Probably. Then attack for 6. Alright, so it's a good turn. For mana. Garruk Wildspeaker. Opponent plays no fetch lands, by the way. Very, very unusual deck for them. Top 2 lands. Mm-hmm. Winds of Abandon. Okay. Oh, Lotus Field, the finish. Alright. 5 cards in hand. Draw. Let's begin with an Omnath. Non è vero. Let's begin with a Risen Reef. I guess I can just float all the mana in the world first. Cast Risen Reef. Trigger. Cast Omnath. Trigger. Nice. I'll go fetch land, game for life. I'll go Oath of Nissa. Okay, I can cast Risen Reef. I'll go Unholy Heat here. Cast Risen Reef. Trigger. See if I... Actually... Alright, didn't matter. It... Oh, minus. Ping you. Pass. Could have waited the 3rd chapter, but didn't arrive anyway, so... Whatever. It's really not easy to get Delirium, by the way. I'm always getting marginally 4 cards, and this time because I found the 2nd Oath of Nissa. I really don't believe in Delirium. Ooh, I put 6 cards in that. As well, fire my Sacred Foundry. No more basics for me. I play 4 and expire them. 1 is in the graveyard. Okay, Grande wins. I'll bring Boseiju in. I'll take out the Emrakul. Is Endurance any good? Probably not. Magus any good? Probably not. Alright, let's go with this. Cavern of Souls, Wrenn and Six. Still keeping because the hand is so close to be good. I get all I need. Alright. I guess I'm gonna go for a Traverse here. Well, blue. No, white. Oh, I don't have mountain, so it has to be awkward actually. Vabbè. Let's go what? Stomping Ground and then Traverse the Forest. Yeah. Okay, so this is the spot where Traverse might be better than Emrakul. It's when you need lands. So I guess there's some upsides. Okay, they have the combo. This is the Pauper combo, the combo that you do in Pauper. Actually, pretty good. I am instead doing, I guess I'm gonna go for Misty Rainforest instead of Forest. Because if my opponent has a Blood Sun, at least I am, getting my land out. What do I do? White green? Yeah. Hello, Gramboa. You can also tutor Boseiju. Yeah, that's true. You need to be in Delirium, of course, but yeah, that's true. Patoma Garroquel Speaker. Alright, make a token. Okay. I'm on 14 already. Alright, let's go. Mountain, Unholy Heat on Garruk. Plains, Prismatic Ending on Beast. Actually, I can also Unholy Heat and Ping. And keep Prismatic Ending for something else. Although we need to take 3 more damage. No, not bad. Let's do Prismatic Ending. Then I get back this, I play a land, and I pass. Copperline George. I just get Triome. I know I might draw in cycling, blah blah blah, but let's be real. I'm not gonna tutor up a Yorion just yet. I guess I'll go for an Endurance here. Wrenn and Six is getting 2 emblem. Once Wrenn and 6 emblems, usually you win 3. Is that cycling? Yes. 5 mana, 6 mana, Sandra. Okay. And you give me an emblem. Okay. I'm not Delirium. Draw. Good, 11. I think I'd rather keep up mana for Solitude instead of getting back Yorion here. Wrenn and Six is threatening an emblem next turn. Opponent gives me another emblem. I have already 2 emblems. They have 4 cards in hand. I think I'm gonna go for a end of turn Solitude here. Because I value gaining 3 life and attacking that Chandra. Plus if they kill some of my creatures, I get Delirium. Boil. Okay. 4 mana, blew up 2 lands. I respect it. Draw. Okay. Let's start with getting an emblem. Now I have Delirium, so I can do a lot of things. Alright, let's begin by attacking the Chandra with 1 creature and face with the other. Gaining life is very important here. Now, I want to play an Unholy Heat on Chandra. I'll play... Yeah. Then I want to go Traverse the Ulvenwald. What do I discard? Probably Basic Forest. Yeah. And I gather a Omnath, Locus of Creation here. Then I play a land. I'll name elementals. And pass. And next turn I can pick up the Yorion. Sorry, cast Omnath and fetch. Blood Sun. Va bene. Now my fetch lands don't work. But I do have Rich Race, so I'll be able to. Oh wow, they play. Oh, they play. Let's keep the wilds. That was a good sequence of plays. Opponent has a bunch of lands here. Garruk Wildspeaker, Cleansing Wildfire. Thankfully, they can't cast Garruk Wildspeaker because I already made a land drop. Sorry, they've already made 2 land drops this turn. I can Cleansing Wildfire Land of Mine, but I still have lands in my deck. Yes, they actually do that. Alright. Yes. I'll get Island. I don't have red mana to cast Unholy Heat though, so that's something worth mentioning. And the upkeep I got a 9, but that's not bad. Okay. So I'll start with Omnath. I can also exile Blood Sun, but I think I'd rather go Omnath first. Should I exile Blood Sun first instead? No, I think I wanna just cast Omnath and gain life. Yeah, I'll gain life. Remember, my land don't work here. I just gain 4 life. But I think it's better than playing Cavern, because if I play Cavern, I can't even name anything. Alright, so they play Garruk. They have one of these lands to play this turn. Okay. Are they farballing me or something? They have I have a lot of mana. 6. They have 12 mana. Another Chandra, which does very little. Almost nothing, I would say. I guess I can exile my Omnath, sure. Yep, goodbye, Omnath. It can come back though. We have Traverse plus Wrenn Emblem here. 3. Yorion is in my side. I don't have Yorion. Okay, Timeless Witness. Sure, what you get? You got back Escape the Wilds. That's a good play. And play Explorer. Wow. Bloodsun Flagstone is a number. You don't get a land. Alright, upkeep, I take some damage, draw. Ok, Traverse from end. Allora. I think first I want to exile the Bloodsun. So I can start having... First exile the Bloodsun. Pitching... Oh, fetch line. Then I can... Allora. Actually, chat, I don't have mana red. Because Steam Vents, Raugrin Triome, and Sacred Foundry in my graveyard. A Stomping Ground in my graveyard. I can get Sacred Foundry with this, though. So that's okay. Oh, no, I can also Breeding Pool this. Alright, we're fine. Yeah, actually, let's start with Breeding Pool the Cavern of Souls. When a boil, change my mana base a lot. Draw. Okay. Now, I would love to go Prismatic Ending on Timeless Witness, but I don't think I can. I think I have to play Unholy Heat on that one. Huh. So if I go just Unholy Heat on Timeless Witness attack... Do I care about Chandra? Do I ignore Chandra? It's actually not an easy game. Mannaggia. But... I don't know. They have Escaped the Wilds in end. Allora, dai, vabbè, facciamo mosse a caso. Let's go, Unholy Heat here. No, aspetta. Unholy Heat here. Play land. Let's attack. Both at Garruk. And pass. The Wooded Foothills still has the Sacred Foundry in my deck. That's my only last red land. Events to Raugrin Triome and Stomping Ground, yeah. Okay, they play the Escape the Wilds. Alright, they give me an emblem. Sure. Then they play Escape the Wilds. Sure. They exile the Winds of Abandon. And the Winds of Abandon me, yes. Oh, we should have fetched a response. Orca merda, porca merda, okay. Porca merda, porca merda. Huddersfield. Also just timing out. And this is game 2. Mappa game. I got back Escape the Wilds. No, oh, I got back Boyle. Oh, wow. You're an 11. Bruh. Oh, mamma mia. Oof. What a match. I never expected to lose this game. I guess that Boyle recursion was lethal. Didn't have lands. Even if I fetched, the opponent just had Winds of Abandon plus Escape the Wilds next turn. 2 Timeless Witness in the graveyard. No, nothing that could have been done, I think. Yep. Don't think there was some major issues in this game. Let's go. On the play with my companion. Yeah, this is a keep. Yeah, I could have had Emrakul in my deck for sure. I'm gonna bubble myself. See what is there. It's an Omnath. I'm gonna fetch now. And pass. That's the strength of Mishra's Bauble. 0 mana, opt. Let's hope I can draw a 3rd land on time. Land. Hey, once again, the Traverse the Ulvenwald, saving the day here. Am I becoming a believer? Maybe. I didn't want to Abundant Grow the Raugrin Triome, because then if you draw Omnath, you have 2 forests. And you can't cast Omnath. Okay, Blood Sun, let's see what I draw. Fetch land, that's slightly annoying. Let me think. Do I go Oath of Nissa? I think so. Might sound a little bit greedy, but if I find a land... Do I go for Wrenn? I probably just want to go for the Coatl instead. Lotus Field on top, boom. Garrett Speaker. Hoping to find an untapped land instead of the Windswept Heath there. Second Blood Sun means that I simply can't bounce the 1 Blood Sun and fetch. I'm afraid of getting Island against their deck because they play Boyle. Oh wow. Prismatic Ending on my wound and growth. Sure. Cavern of Souls, that doesn't do basically anything. I can still cast this Risen Reef, but it really... Yeah, no, I think it's fine. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Teferi. Kill Garrick. And what to do with Teferi? I think I just tick up. I can tick down later. Oath of Nissa always so relevant. Letting you cast things that you can't otherwise. Second Lotus Field. Oh my god. Skip the wilds? Are they escaping? Nope. Garrick Wellsphere is so much mana. Yep. I go Prismatic Ending and exile my Teferi. Maybe I should have bounced the Oath of Nissa immediately. Yeah. Draw. Temple Garden. Let's start with the Risen Reef. Bauble. Bauble you, a chill on top. Cleansing Wildfire. Alright. I'll attack Garrick. Then I'll play Wrenn. No, ho miscliccato. Ho sbagliato. I was ready to just lose 2 life, but I forgot that it comes to play untapped. Alright. I was ready to click on the OK on losing 2 life, but it comes to play untapped. And I didn't need to click OK. Right, so the Cleansing Wildfire, that land resolves. Yes, I'm taking up Island? Yeah. I know it's bad if they have Boil, I know. But... No, Wrenn? Yeah, is it? I guess you're watching on mute or something. Cleansing Wildfire on the island as well. Okay. Guess I'm taking up Plains now. You have 1 card in hand. Or... that was sure. So far away from casting Omnath. I can't cast the Yorion though. I make a beast. A 3rd Lotus Field. Jeez, they have so much mana. As long as they draw one of the Escape the Wilds, they'll lose the game. Draw. Teferi, okay. That's strong. I'm gonna play Teferi. Bounce the beast, I think. Then I can play Wrenn. Return the Island or Triumph? Return the Triumph. Play it so the next turn I can cast Omnath? Yeah. I keep on forgetting that this thing coming to play tap. Jeez, just wake up, Mangu. I'm never gonna block the Timeless Witness. I guess I should have attacked with this. Alright. Pass. I have 5 minutes on the clock. Combination of don't know what I'm doing, plus timer, plus misclicks. So, plus 0-2. So deadly. So deadly. Alright, hopefully opponent just floods out, which they actually do. Alright, Abundant Growth on this fetch land. Okay. Cast Omnath. Trigger. Okay. Draw. Gain 4 life. F6. Actually, not F6. Attack. Get back Yorion. Pass. Pass. You want to use Cavern to add mana of any color? No, you can't. I mean, you can if you name the thing already, but I didn't because I cast this after Blood Sun, so I couldn't choose any creature. 9 white mana. What's that? No, don't tell me it's the. Wow. The Spirit Dragon. The Spirit Dragon. What? The Spirit Dragon. All right, draw. Cosa facciamo contro lo Spirit Dragon? Well, I guess I'm casting a... Aspetta. Let's cast Wrenn and Six. Allora, ma che cazzo sto a fare? Let's cast Omnath. Fetch. Do I have lands left? Yes. So, fetch. Trigger. Fetch. Mana. Fetch. Damage. Wrenn and Six. Get back. Oh, actually, let's ping you. Ping you. Bauble. Crack you. Yorion. Pass. Alright. Go. Alright. Man, these games. Omnath. The third chapter actually very relevant here, as I was able to kill the Eugene with the third chapter. For 4 of these very long league. Very good, Andrea. Let's go. Some people play for color control because they like the control game plan. Some people play more elementals because it's the best deck against Murktide. And then you have Vivian combo, which I think is the best in the mirror match. So overall, I think those would be the differences between the 3. Alright, against Murktide on the draw. I'll go Forest Abundant Growth. Pass. Channeler isn't very common these days. Some people play like 1 or 2. Mostly play 0. Okay, no Shredder. Interesting. They simply pass. Yeah, I'm gonna pass back here since they are signaling a counterspell to me. And the reason why this deck is so good against Murktide is because of the 3 Cavern of Souls. Cavern of Souls is very good against all these counterspells decks. But it could be clunky at times. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to completely shut off my opponent's turn. In fact, they were able to cast Double Consider. We'll see what they do here. They simply attack. Probably don't need to chump block, so I'll just take it. This Ice-Fang Coatl could become Death Touch if I draw another one, for example, next turn. I'll go to 15, fetch down 14. They don't make a land drop. Wow. Okay, 1 mana left. That could mean Spell Pierce. I hate Emrakul so much. I think my best bet here is simply to go Endurance main phase. I'm gonna get a Temple Garden. My 1 of Endurance. So good Endurance. This makes the Channeler back to a 1-1. Makes their Murktide worse. Unholy Heat would still be good. Would have still been good, but I think it's alright. Hero Old Boy. Okay, they cast Ragavan, and they cast Delver of Secrets. Wow. And pass. Interesting list by my opponent. I'll go for an Oath of Nissa, looking for a land. Maybe I should have just taken a forest there instead of a Temple Garden. Could be. Could be I took 2 damage unnecessary. Do you think they have a Spell Piercing end? I think they have a Spell Piercing end, by the way my opponent played this turns. One card for them. I think I'm getting Hallowed Fountain. And then I go Toppling Go. I think I'm gonna go Toppling Go. Keeping up Ephemerate. I really respect my opponent's Spell Pierce. Let's see what I do here. Could have shocked, but going to 6 against the deck with Lightning Bolts and maybe Snapcaster Mage isn't really where I want to be right now. Now they can do like the Delver plus Fetchland play, which is if a top card is bad, then you said you don't like Murktide. In Murktide. I mean, you play 3 now of Murktide Regent, and you can often sideboard at 1 if the opponent has more Endurance. I play 1 Endurance in 80 card. This is not very common main deck card. Same with Unlicensors. I think it's totally fine to take to sideboard 1 out because everyone brings. Okay, so Delver doesn't. Oh no, wait. Let's see on the stock. Delver flipped with Archmage Charm. Ah, yeah, that's very good. Okay, they fetch. They have 1 card in hand and Archmage Charm. I think that's up here. See if they attack. They do. Alright, I'll block the Delver. Right? Nah, I'll probably just block the Ragavan. Go to 4. Yeah, that must be better. Yeah, I think this is a clear Spell Pierce. So they draw 2 cards, Ragavan dies, and I go to 4, and they pass. Draw. Teferi. I'm gonna go ending here. And then I want to play Risen Reef. Seems like my opponent F6, so maybe they don't have Spell Pierce. Maybe my read was wrong. After all. Okay, there's Scullion turn on top. That's good news. I'm certainly not attacking here. Draw. Omnath is strong. Yeah, it's simply fetched. Alright, cool. Draw. I want to play Teferi. Counter spell. If they get Delirium. If they get Delirium, remember, they have to chump attack. I pass. Ephemerate protects me from a Delirium plus Unholy Heat. Draw 2. Okay. I fear now the expressive iteration train might start. Simply an Archmage Charm train for now. Opponent went from 1 to 5 cards very, 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 very quickly. They don't have Delirium yet. No Bauble, no iterations. No chain lining. Good 11. Okay, they're trying an Unholy Heat on the Risen Reef. I like to Surveil because if they get Delirium... Yeah, I think I'm trying this Ephemerate. It's too juicy not to, right? You think they could Murktide? Sure. I think I'm an Ephemerate. Do your worst. They don't do their worst. In fact, my Risen Reef triggers. The Unholy Heat gets countered. They have 3 cards in hand. And it is indeed a Murktide Regent. Alright. That's okay, we got plenty of answers for that. Maybe not plenty, but we got answers for that. Rebound on the Risen Reef, draw extra card. Cavern of Souls. I want to put into play untapped. Nah, I think I want to draw it. It's not as good as a fetch land, but it makes me gain 4 life. I think it's important. Draw. I'll play Yorion. Sorry, I meant Omnath. Trigger. Land? Land! Mengu, where are my lands? I am dead to something now, for sure. No Solitude, no lands. I'm certainly dead to things, but hopefully opponent doesn't have the things that I'm dead to. Alright, they cycle, that's a good sign. No iteration yet from my opponent in the top 26 cards. It's a lot of people. They have 1 card in hand. I'm in chump block duty with my endurance. And they pass. Very nice. On top keep draw. Ooh. Fetch land. Okay. What do I do now? Certainly will Teferi the Merc. Alright. I have so much stuff to do. Alright, let's go with the Omnath first. Trigger. Now, what's the bait? Is it Risen Reef? I think so. Let's go Risen Reef. First. Uncounterable. I'm looking for Solitude. I look at the top 2 cards here. For a Solitude. There's a Fury, that's not bad as well. An Oath of Nissa. If a bit. Let's go Fury, pitch something. Maybe Teferi first. Maybe Teferi first. Let's grab a basic forest, ramp up mana. And play Teferi first. See what they do about it. Probably just concede. They don't have a counterspell. Oh wow, a 4th Archmage Charm. Sure. Countered. Okay, now I can go. What can I do? Well, I don't know. I can go Fury, kill a bunch of things. Go Fury, trigger Risen Reefs, kill a bunch of things. Uno. Okay. Wound growth. Mishra's Bauble. Kind of feels like I don't play 29 lands in this deck, eh? Okay. Alright, things die. Let's go Oath of Nissa. Looking for Solitude now. I find a Ice-Fang Coatl. Not bad. And I can look at the top card. What do I see? A bubble. Okay. And that's it. My turn has ended. Pretty good turn. Pretty satisfying turn, I will say. Kaera or Yorion better? Well, it's clearly Yorion. Yorion is the better Elementals version. Bene così. Good game. Against Murky Teas. I'll have some Veil of Summer. I'll have some Supreme Verdict and some Endurance. Stake out the Modern Goblins. I think I played it once. You can go to my YouTube channel and write Modern Goblins Mengu. I think I played it once. Actually, I went 4-1 as well. Yeah, taking game actions for sure. Couldn't have I gone for Emrakul? Maybe I could. I don't know. I was mostly clicking buttons, as you saw. Alright. You saw it. Okay, cool. I haven't played it again. I take a what? Traverse? Risen Reefs? Boseiju actually strong in this matchup because he kills Blood Moon. Maybe 2 is enough though. Go with this. Let's go with this. Yorion. Wallenders gang, here we go. Raga. Honestly, I kept this hand because I had an infinite answer to Raga, but biggest reason why I kept this hand. There's a forest on top, so I'm going to untap, draw, and then play Unholy Heat in upkeep with a Sacred Foundry. If they spell pierce, they don't. Alright. Top priority was drawing the second land, wasn't playing around spell pierce. Hope they have spell pierce now. Hope they drew spell pierce. They didn't, unfortunately. Go. Ooh, they fetched up a basic island. That means Blood Moon. Maybe this means they don't have a third land for it yet. They've been to consider, and then they look at my top card. I'm gonna draw that card with Veil of Summer. I need to draw a third land. And then a fourth land. Land for Mango, please. No. Okay. Iteration on top. Ah, yeah. So the opponent plays iteration, huh? We thought it was an iteration-less version. There it is. There it is. Okay, I think I'm gonna cycle again. I mean, I know Veil of Summer is a great... Actually, let's do this. Let's play Unholy Heat first. Maybe they have a counter. No. Alright, then I'm gonna just draw a card here. Island. I'll do this to play around Blood Moon. And pass. Can't play Coatl. Because I don't have blue-green up. How do I face opponent stream sniping you? Unfortunately, a streamer isn't protected by stream sniping at all. The only protection he has is the other player watching the ads and subscribing so they can surpass the EV loss of the stream. Double Merc? Alright. That's cool. We do have answers for that. One of 2 cards in hand with 2 6/6 flyers. On top of keep, draw. Let's go for a Teferi bounce one. Yeah. Oh, subtlety. Pitching Mystical Dispute. I have no more cards in hand. That is an all-in, as I've seen, if I've seen one. That's a very much all-in. Think bottom, because I have to fetch regardless here. Do I want to Solitude one of these? Maybe I should. Solitude? Pitch Teferi? Yeah. Then also fetch for a Triumph so that I can have 6. Ah, maybe I should have taken the basic land there. Because now I don't have Hunt. I don't have a... There's no permanence now. Draw. Okay. I think it was important to play one Solitude there, because if opponent draws counter spell, I might actually die. Okay, Unholy Heat. Draw. What if I name Serpent? For Yorion, not for Coatl. This is a snake. Don't know the difference between a snake and a serpent, but it's a valuable difference in Magic the Gathering. I don't want to trade. I try to draw a card. Alright, 0232. The dream is open. No bird. No bird. Alright, the dream is alive. 0232. Serpents are bigger than snake. Okay. I can get behind that. Last matchup today against Rob Dehan. So serpents can kill humans, but snake can't. Is that what it is? Alright, keep. Got removals, got a curve. You Barth Grab. Opponent is born in 1987. Yeah, I mean, I think in order to play Magic Online, you need a wealth that the age 35 can guarantee you. Ragaban. Okay, results. Kill it immediately. Kill it on sight. So happy to see Blue and Murktide when playing this deck. This is the deck that keeps in check the Blue and Murktide. If it wasn't for this deck, they probably would have banned something out of the Blue Red Murktide deck, but as it is, the format is very balanced. Okay, Flooded Strand are flooding. Hello, Brazil. How's it going? Gonna fetch end of turn for a green land, probably a green-white. It's game 1. Nobody has Blood Moon game 1. 0% people will play Blood Moon game 1, so you'll never play around it. And this is when you start playing Blood Moon game 1 to get him. But until then, I'll only play around Darkmage Charm. And no Blood Moon. Okay. They actually exalt a card. Ooh, that was a pretty bad expressive iteration, huh? Let's go. Ooh, Wrenn and Six. Should I get that one down instead of the Risen Reef? Maybe. Maybe. And pass. If I just play Risen Reef, sure, it cantrips, but it dies to Bolt. Whereas Wrenn doesn't die to Bolt or Heat at the moment. Just what I think my opponent has in hand. Of course, very far away from Delirium, but still, the Unholy Heat can kill a Dash for Agavan, or that's it. No Lightning Bolt to kill a Ledger Shredder. Okay. They can cast a relatively large Murktide, probably a 6/6 if they bin a spell here. They don't bin a spell, though. They draw the card. Interesting. Okay, they passed. Fetch for Triumph. Draw. I'll see if we play Risen Reef and pass, I think. Sure. Counter target spell. They have Delirium now. So they can Unholy Heat my Wrenn, but they don't want to. They don't see the threat in Wrenn and Six. Maybe they don't have Unholy Heat, but I think they do have Unholy Heat because they binned one with the iteration previously. The iteration, play a top land, and pass. Draw. Ice-Fang Coatl. I think I'll pass. I don't want to get back Yorion because then I have to go to discard. I hate going to discard. Even though I don't care about the lands, I might actually do because I emblem Wrenn soon. There's a tiny bit tension between you want to fetch proper lands end of turn and you want to fetch basics for the Ice-Fang Coatl. There isn't a true answer about what lands to get, I guess. It's a staring game, we're both doing nothing. This game obviously favors me as I am a deck with a better late game than them. Blue, red, murky. Murky resolves. How big it is? 8/8. End of turn, I'm gonna cast Solitude with a Plains. Yeah, they're gonna counter my Solitude, which leaves me the door open to go Omnath, fetch land. Maybe, you know, top deck something. Draw. Sorry, they draw off Bauble. And I draw for turn. Ah, yeah, Cavern of Souls. If only I'd waited one more turn. I bet. Let's go for the. Let's go for the Omnath. Draw. In for life, get 4 mana. I'll play Coatl. Draw. And I get back Yorion. And I get back a land, and then I'll discard it. Unfortunately, really, really terrible draws. But that's okay. I'm still fighting. I'm assuming my opponent will kill my Coatl and kill my Wrenn. You want advices for keeping hands with this deck? Lands and spells. Usually just keep hands with lands and spells. Don't mulligan. The hand is bad. It's a mid-range deck, so mulliganing is rather easy. Don't get too cute with mulliganing hands, they're not the best. It's not a combo deck. Okay, so they kill my Coatl and kill my Wrenn. No Blood Moon, it's game 1. You can see it's game 1 on top of here. Game 1, 2-2. Alright. Let's attack. Then maybe the Omnath plus Yorion can raise the Merc. Let me go Cavern. Naming Serpent. Game for life. And I'll play Yorion. Draw card and pass. Maybe they have to stay back if they don't have much. Second Merc that would be annoying. Ah yeah, there it is. Okay, so they have a 10-10 and an 8-8. Sorry, a 5-5. The 5-5 we can kill, but the 10-10 I can't. I'll wait my turn because they might have a spell pierce. Maybe I draw Teferi. Attenzione, Traverse the Ulvenwald. This is an amazing draw. So let's start by baiting with Unholy Heat. This is the bait. Why not bird? I prefer serpent. How's Gato today? I don't know. Didn't see him. Archmage Charm, Babine. And then we cast the good card. They had the spell pierce. I'm paying. I get Solitude. Play fetch. Fetch at top land. Get mana. And play Solitude. The question here, though, is which one do I exile? I think I'll exile the 10-10. And pass. The Aquatic is in the Serpent, yep. I have 2 cards in hand, and I take my turn. Okay, I can bubble myself and just do the opt thing. Delayed opt. Alright, I don't want to land, thank you though. I'll fetch you my opponent's turn, so I'll gain 4 life. I don't want to draw the top card. Oh, Unholy Heat. I should have used it in my upkeep. In their upkeep, sorry. Snake. We talked about it earlier. Snake is a small serpent. Serpent is a big serpent. Alright. Cyberdin Endurance. Veil. Supreme Verdict. Taking out Risen Reefs. Taking out Emrakul. Taking out 2 Traverse. Maybe 1 Traverse, 1 Ephemerate. Yeah, I preferred this. Hello, Lerendi. Yeah, I net decked your list. 4 basic lands. I net decked your list that you top 4 the challenge with. What did I lose to? I lost to Boggles and Grixis Control. And then I beat... what did I beat? 2 Murktide. I mean, not 2 Murktide. 1 Murktide. I don't remember. Wait, I want to say the wins were very easy. The losses were... well, not easy because I lost. Oh, it's not you, Lorendi? Sorry, I confused you with another person then. I always thought you were that person. Funny. Alright, you go. You wanna play Cabal Coffers? I don't think it's a good deck. You can play it, of course, but I try to always give suggestions competitively. Alright, second Ephemerate. I took out 1. And honestly, this is one additional reason why I don't love this deck. But again, let's continue. I'm gonna fetch to play around Blood Moon as much as I can here. You wanna see the replays? You can see the replays via Twitch VODs, subscribing, or if you wait some days, it's gonna go up on the YouTube channel. Bird, okay. Bird. Wow, they discarded Mystical Dispute? Okay. Gonna fetch for Forest, respecting the Blood Moon very much. Draw. La Solitudine. We have Solitude Ephemerate. Let them untap them. I'll let them untap though. How do I feel about Modern Elf as a format? It's a very, very healthy format. 2 mana, Expressive Iteration. Okay. Five cards in hand. Gonna be soon 6. You think Affinity can beat 4 color? Very hard. Very hard matchup. Affinity is good against Murktide. It's not very good against 4 color. But honestly, any deck can beat 4 color. 4 color is a clunky deck. You often just lose games by yourself. Okay, they're bolden me? No way. I'll consider. Sure. Sure. Allora, I need to cast Endurance next turn. Do I want to go... If I go... Yeah, I'm gonna go Plains here. I'm playing too much around Blood Moon. Maybe I'm playing too much around Blood Moon, but we'll see. Now I'm gonna get for a Stomping Ground, and then just cast Endurance. Yep. And pass. I don't have double white. It can be a little bit weird if I want to go double Ephemerate next turn on the Solitude, but we'll see. Play land first because of Spell Pierce, and then I'll play the Wrenn and Six. You want to play Etched Champion? Unfortunately, Etched Champion isn't good anymore since they print Boseiju. It wasn't even that good before, to be honest. I really don't want to go Solitude Ephemerate. I think it's a waste. Oh wow, Magus, sure. I wouldn't bring in Magus against 4 color. I would definitely bring all the Blood Moon that you have, but not Magus. This is why I would personally play Blood Moon over Magus. That's a nice picture this Magus has. Although the future sight frame is great, so. Unholy Heat, okay. No Delirium though. So they first have to get Delirium. Then they can go for Unholy Heat. I do have double Ephemerate up though. Wow. They got a combat. Shredder. Attack. Now I think for 3 damage I can take it. For 3 damage I can take it. Let's see what they do. Like I guess maybe they can stay in 08 now. Yeah, I should have blocked. Maybe. Should have blocked. Okay. I got a 10. Okay. Now I wanna fetch a white land. I'm gonna get what? White. Oh, Triome. Sure. I'll take a turn. Draw. Allora. I think the play here is Solitude, Pitch, Supreme Verdict. Non è vero. What's the play? That mana is awkward. You say land Omnath? Can't be land Omnath. It's too bad. I have so much things to do, I don't know what to do. Alright. You know what I'm doing, chat? I'm doing this. Go. You got 2 cards in hand. And you don't do anything. Sure. Go to exile. This is exile from the previous turn, they didn't cast it. And they exiled Otawara. Okay, they play it as a land. They had a mystical dispute around in their deck as well. I think I block now. They could have considered to pump this, but outside of that, it's only like bolts and things like that. They have 7 cards in hand. They go bolt face. Okay. First I wanna let him discard spell. They discarded a Shredder. And now I think it's time that I do something. So I'm gonna play Solitude, Pitch Verdict. And they go counter spell. You know what? That's it. I got a 6, Endurance Chumps. And then what do you do? You pass. Okay. Untap. Supreme Verdict. And then I can go Traverse with Delirium. I think I'm gonna get a Cavern of Souls. And play Taunt Elemental. And pass. I have 6 cards. So the power of Traverse is that in this matchup you can tutor up the Cavern. I'm on 6, but we're post-Cyber, so I don't think my opponent left in many bolts. Maybe just 1 or 2, honestly. They pass with 7 cards in end. They can have Subtlety to play with my Omnath. And they honestly most likely have it. Is that okay? Yeah. If they have it, it's okay. And that's why Traverse is good against Overall Emrakul? I don't think so. Don't look at one scenario where it was good. Look at the many scenarios where I couldn't Traverse for Omnath on turn 3. Plus, the matchup against Murktide is always gonna be good. Honestly, just regardless of how you build your deck. But again, I was happy to just try things out, even if I don't believe it. Okay, so they do that. And now this is the risky situation in which I'm gonna top this. Top. And then I go Solitude. Pitch. Pitching Yorion, right? Pitching Yorion. Yeah, I don't need to blink it. And I pass. I keep Boseiju up because of Blood Moon. Next turn I play the Omnath, and then I have double Ephemerate to protect it. This list comes from the Modern Challenge Top 4. And it's inspired by Jerry Thompson Elementals list. Okay, they go for Murktide, and I don't have an answer for it. I have 6 cards in hand. So many cards. Let's cast the Omnath. Press down. Pass. Alright. That's GG. Let's go to game 3 on the play. Okay. Last game of today. This league has been going on for 2 hours and a half. A long time. Alright, let's go. Is Risen Reef bad in this matchup? It's not good. Looking for a Wrenn and Six if it's possible. Wrenn and Six, please. I'll send a screenshot to my friend Javier. who really dislikes Oath of Nissa. I tell him that I never bricked with it in my life. Finally happened. It finally happened. Why don't I play Arena anymore? Because they don't have Oath of Nissa on Arena. When they have Oath of Nissa and when I can break on there too, I will play. Veil of Summer. Alright, go. You're right, Vividly Nightmare. I didn't think about that line. Previous game, I could have Ephemerate my Omnath to draw Solitude. I didn't think about that line. Conan's thinking deep. Deep thinking. Okay, top land. Draw. Ooh, very good draw. Bravo, Mangu. Go for a Wrenn and Six. Let's hope my opponent has a counter spell. I don't. Alright, your go. Wrenn and Six getting back that card disadvantage from the Oath of Nissa. As a content creator, you are required to have an opinion on every smallest thing ever. And it's better if your opinion is negative, so that you get more clicks. But on this matter, I couldn't care the least of what they put in the collector edition, in the collector boosters of the next set. As long as they don't ban anything in Modern, I'm okay with any Wizards choices. They can ban anything they want in Legacy, honestly, I'm fine. The format's gonna probably be the same. But I don't have any opinions. Wow, they just played Ragavan in the face of a Wrenn. What's wrong with that? Alright, here I want to fetch Triumph. They did have 3 this land, so. Sabina. But honestly, like, if they bolt my Wrenn, I think I'll leave with that. If they bolt my Wrenn, I think I'll leave with that. Hello, DR Beans. How's it going? You doubt sticker cards will be legal in Legacy? I don't know what they are. Sure. That's a cycling. Wrenn and Six did its job. It did. They don't even have a bolt. I'm really curious why they played a Ragavan. Is that... A bean. 5 cards. Whenever I want, I can Solitude Ephemerate. But it's not now. I think the reason why the Blood Moon is because Blood Moon shuts me off, but also shuts them off. But I was very far ahead, so they figured they couldn't really win. Maybe by slowing the game and drawing islands, they can win. I think I exiled this. And then I go Ephemerate. I can also just go Unholy Heat. Maybe that's actually better to go Unholy Heat. Although we're plus sideboard. Maybe they don't have removal spells. Maybe it was worth to go Solitude. Anyway. I was hyped, but then I lost my hype. I want to draw Teferi. I can cast Teferi with the Oath of Nissa. I'm gonna play Standstill. Yeah, basically. Ay. Going to discard. Wrenn and Six. Because of Oath of Nissa, I can cast it. Mishra's Bauble. Boseiju endures. Should I play it? I think so. They get a discard. I get a discard. I got 2 basic forests in my deck. Okay. Keep on not drawing island. If I draw a like island, I can cast ending for 3. Teferi, yeah, Teferi as well. The timer is also an issue. Yeah, Yorion beat down as well. Unholy Heat on top of their deck. Worth knowing. I need to play fast here. Obviously, this turn is gonna be easy. Eventually, things will happen, and then I'll need to play fast. Okay, I can go Solitude. I can go Endurance instead of discarding, I guess. I have to discard 2 cards here. I'm thinking, what if I go Ephemerate? I'm trying. This has 4th offness, meaning that it can't. No, they drew Island. Porca merda, chat. Porca merda, they drew Island. The worst possible time, because now I can't go Yorion. Cio caro. Raw. Chat, they drew Island. They drew Island. They drew Island. Eh. Solitude in response to Ephemerate? Yeah, that's not how it works. Magus of the Moon. Va bene, dai, ok. Draw. What a loss. Classic loss where could have fetched for forest in early game, didn't do it because my opponent didn't have any island. And then they just played Blood Moon and killed me 20 turns later, things like that. Yeah, Teferi on top. Can be subtlety, I guess. I'm also going to time and... Guess what land isn't enough for them. Why didn't they consider? I don't know. We win this race. Alright, need to draw... I don't know, forest. The fairy doesn't even do it anymore. It needs to be exactly forest. It needs to be exactly forest. Forest. Okay, not bad. Not bad, not bad. Solitude, that's a castable spell. The fairy now is also good. Coatl is not good. I keep on not taking... I keep on not... I mean, I guess I have to Solitude that, right? The problem of this game is that now I have exhausted all my threats. So even if I answer the Blood Moon, I still can't cast any spell. I mean, I had nothing else to cast. I guess now I need to play fast. Just, yeah. They have 8 cards in hand. Ragavan. Ragavan. This was actually, I was keeping the Solitude for the Ragavans. But, I felt like I didn't want to go to 3 life, because then I died to Bolt. Basta così, chat. I lost a pretty bad game. At least 2 of these 5 matches could have been won if I played better, I think. This game, I didn't fetch for Forest as I should have. Like in second game, I fetched so carefully for basic, and then in third game, I just didn't. Because I didn't have any green card in hand. And then the one against Boggles, I also punted. Alright, it's been long league.